I'm Deputy Shaw. I work in the Sierra Vista patrol region from Bisbee to Whetstone, essentially. I've been on the road a little over 3.5 years now. I started in detention, which is what got me out and doing what I'm doing now, being on patrol. Came from Colorado, where I was born and raised. Went to school in Durango, Colorado, where I got my bachelor's in sociology, human services, and while playing college football. So I'm down here now working, loving it, and this will be going on my 5th year now in Arizona. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Hi, my name is Deputy Shaw. I'm at the Sheriff's Office. Can I see your driver's license? And it looks like the passenger's doing a great job in already pulling out your insurance and registration. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. As soon as I get all your required information, I'll be happy to tell you what's going on, okay? How are you guys doing this morning?
On my way to get blood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
My fiance is pregnant, so we do that every 2-3 weeks. I feel bad for her.
He just got diagnosed with a terminal illness.
Uh-oh. Well, best of luck in your in getting better, sir. So the reason I've stopped you, man, back there coming onto Fry Boulevard from Avenida Escuela, you completed what we call a wide turn, okay? You have to turn into that inside lane, okay?
Right.
Yep, that's just one of those things early in the morning. We always have a bunch of pedestrians. We just want to make sure, because sometimes they don't like to be on the roadway, and we don't. No, perfectly fine. I'm not going to write you a citation or anything. That's just one of those things that I try and watch out for, okay? Okay, yeah, you're good. And sir, you need to make sure you're wearing your seatbelt too, okay? Yeah. Okay, all right, just making sure you got that on, all right? So just a simple violation stop, making a wide turn. State of Arizona, have to make a turn into that inside lane. We like to try, at least I like to try to make sure we watch out for that, because sometimes we have passengers or bicycles that like to ride on that inside lane or that outside lane. So we need to make sure we watch that. And obviously, I noticed the passenger wasn't wearing his seatbelt. Front seat passengers need to wear that. He said he took it off, so that's fine. Just leave him on for your the duration of the stop. We just like to make sure you guys stay buckled, and then had that small equipment violation. So let her off with a warning this morning. Get on with her day. When I started with the Sheriff's Office, I actually started in detention, and what detention really taught me was how to speak to people not only who are career criminals, which we obviously encounter day to day in this business, but we also encounter the people who, just got hung up with something, made a bad impulse decision, and are dealing with the consequences. So being able to talk to people who not only we know to be, like I said, those career criminals, but the people who just might have been wrong place, wrong time. And it also reinforced my ability to work in a team. I played football growing up, so I obviously had that team dynamic, but now I was placed in something that was a little bit different. It was structured a little bit different. Some of my coworkers were in the military and had that structure. I didn't. So being able to start in something slow and be able to get slowly introduced into it, obviously having a sergeant, having a corporal, that was something I haven't had before. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Hi, I'm fine. I'm Deputy Shaw of the Sheriff's Office. Can I see your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
It's all over.
It's all on your phone?
Yeah, I'm very new to the
Okay.
whole thing.
Okay.
The insurance is in my email.
Okay.
Somewhere in the
Okay, well, I'm just going to check your driver's status today, okay? So the reason I stopped you, first of all, on the bypass, okay, I got you at 66 and a 55, okay? Yeah, you got to slow down, all right? Arizona 55 is what I call an absolute speed zone, okay? So we can enforce anything over in a 55, okay? And then when you saw me turn my lights on, you got to pull over right to the rightmost curb immediately, okay? Because what happens if we had a whole bunch of traffic right there? Now it's kind of weird. We're just sitting there waiting. So she was telling me she didn't have a hard copy of her insurance in the car with her. It is still required by Arizona law to keep a hard copy or proof of insurance in the vehicle with us at all times. We do accept electronic copies because we do live in a new digital day and age. So we do take that. We still just encourage a hard copy in the vehicle with us. All right. So first observed her on my patrol vehicle's in-car radar system, doing 66 and a posted 55 on the bypass. That's a well-traveled corridor this time of the morning. Obviously, that's where a lot of people like to travel through to get to work. And then, as you guys saw, she decided she wanted to turn left, which is fine. We appreciate you pulling into a parking lot, but you are required to stop at the rightmost adjacent curb when practicable. So just make sure you guys pull over right, or at least just signal. Like I told her, we don't mind traveling for a little bit just to find a safe spot for both of us to conduct my stop at. So as long as you turn that turn signal on and don't try and run for me, then all is good. So the great thing about working at the Cochise County Sheriff's Office is you don't have to wait until you're 21 to get into a law enforcement career. At 18 years old, you can come out and you can work at the Cochise County Jail in Bisbee, and we even have satellite jails now in Wilcox and Sierra Vista, where it will get you getting the foot in the door to learn if you want to be in law enforcement. And I have a unique perspective because I did just that. I started at the Cochise County Jail when I first started my career with the Sheriff's Office, and it gave me a great foot in the door because not only does the Sheriff's Office hire from within, we are generally looked to be the first people to put into deputy positions. And I think that's great. When you hire within, you promote a great sense of team. You show people who are at our detention level that they can do more and they can contribute to the community even more. And you get to drive around and look at our beautiful city of Bisbee. So I think hiring from within is just something that is unique with this sheriff's office. And now even more is the pay is a lot better. Where I started, we have come from night and day compared to what is going to be offered now and what could be very well be offered soon. And Sheriff Daniels continuously and tirelessly works with the command staff, Commander Bradshaw in particular, to make sure our detention staff is well compensated. And I know firsthand because that's, again, where I started. And now the opportunities are going to be endless. And not only me working on patrol, there's numerous people in our leadership on the road who started at the jail. And again, there's nothing gets better. You were nice and close to Sierra Vista being in Bisbee. You're just a short drive away to the jail. And promoting from within at a young age of 18, or you can be a little bit older if you want to. If you want to get started in law enforcement, working at the jail is huge. And that's where, again, where I started. You can go from wearing that all black uniform to wearing the tan and green. So come on out, apply, and you'll be able to do this for a living.